One morning, while half of the sun was still sleeping, I was sitting on our back porch. I'd closed my eyes to be less distracted from the peaceful sounds of the small river that babbles behind our house on its way to the Savannah River. In my imagination, I pictured myself standing in the river, facing Jesus. The water was hitting us about waist level. It was a beautiful day. I asked Jesus if he would mind baptizing me. In my daydream, he eagerly complied. As he held me underwater, I imagined that all the darkness inside, all the sin and separation, was being washed from me. It traveled downstream as he spoke these words, "That's gone now. It's in the past. Let go of everything that is flowing downstream. There's no need to revisit anything in the past." Continue to stand in the river, looking into the eyes of Jesus. Then I ask him, what about the future? How do I keep from being distracted by what I need to do by the rest of this day, by tomorrow and the next? He looked upstream and I followed his gaze. And then he said, the future is all upstream, but you don't have to swim to get it. It's on its way right now. Just stay here with me until it arrives. And when it does, we'll deal with it together. There was a freedom in that moment that is difficult to describe. There was peace in that moment that causes me to want to re-experience it as often as possible. The primary activity of living as an apprentice of Jesus is to be with him in the river that is our life, accepting the relationship and enjoying the relationship, allowing the past to be downstream, waiting for him as the future flows into the present moment. I try to return to that image as many times a day as possible. I try to return to it so often that it becomes the day. And as I do, I feel baptized into a whole new way to live. And then the suggestion for you, sometime later in the day, or even right now in this moment, to find a quiet place where you'll not be interrupted by anything wringing from your attention. Allow yourself the luxury of focusing only on your breathing for a few minutes. And then in your imagination, step into a river, stand beside Jesus. If you're willing, envision that you're being baptized. Consider that the current is washing you clean as you're under the water. When you emerge, be in the present moment with Jesus. Remind yourself that everything downstream is in the past, and avoid allowing your mind to entertain anything from the past. Remind yourself that the future is being brought to you. You do not need to swim upstream. It will arrive in good time. Then as you remain relaxed and quiet, simply be with Jesus in the present moment without giving any thought to the past or future. Ask for nothing other than his companionship and help in each present moment that begins flowing your way. Amen.